Masyadong tedious yung process kapag huhulaan lang natin kung ano yung gagamitin natin para makuha yung antiderivative ng isang function. Luckily, meron tayong mga theorems on antidifferentiation, which will help us to evaluate the antiderivative of a given function. We have here the notation for the derivative of a function, which you are very familiar with, and now the notation for the antiderivative of a function. It is like an elongated S, which means the limit of a sum, which we will discuss in the later topics. Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz was the first to use the notation to represent the operation of integration. So since antiderivative is synonymous to the indefinite integral of a function, then we write the integral of f of x dx is equal to capital F of x plus c. These are the theorems which will help us find the antiderivative of a function easily. So una, the integral of dx is equal to x plus c. Next, the integral of a constant times a function dx is equal to a times the integral of f of x dx plus c. So, pwede natin actually ilabas yung constant, tapos yung function na lang yung hahanapan natin ng antiderivative. For the third, the integral of a sum is actually equal to the sum of the individual integrals. Okay? So, kung meron tayong dalawang function na pinag-add or pinag-subtract, pwede natin kunin yung sum or difference ng kanilang individual na integral. The next theorem says that if f sub 1, f sub 2 up to f sub n are defined on the same interval, then the integral of c sub 1 times f sub 1 of x plus up to c sub n f sub n of x dx is actually equal to c sub 1 times the integral of f sub 1 of x dx up to c sub n times the integral of f sub n of x dx plus c. So, parang extension lang ito ng theorem number 3. Mas marami lang yung kanyang terms. And finally, if n is a rational number, then the integral of u raised to n du is equal to u raised to n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c if n is not equal to negative 1. Otherwise, our integral is ln of the absolute value of u plus c. Now, let's have some examples. Find the antiderivative of f of x equals 9x squared plus 2x minus 5. So, for our solution, so since meron tayong tatlong terms dito, pwede daw nating paghiwalayin yung mga yan. So, kunin natin yung integral ng 9x squared dx, yung integral ng 2x dx, at yung integral ng negative 5 dx. Then, pwede nating ilabas yung kanyang constant. So, we have 9 times the integral of x squared dx plus 2 times the integral of x dx minus 5 times the integral of dx. Then, by power formula, we have here 9 times x cubed over 3 plus c sub 1 plus 2 times x raised to 2 over 2 kasi nagdagdag tayo ng 1 dito, nagdagdag din tayo ng 1 dito, plus c sub 2 minus 5 times the derivative of dx is just x plus c sub 3. Or we now have 3x cubed plus x squared minus 5x plus 9c sub 1 plus 2c sub 2 minus 5c sub 3. Pero ano ba itong mga to? Di ba pare-parehas lang na constants yan? So, pwede lang natin siyang gawing iisang constant to become 3x squared plus 2x minus 5x plus c. So, dun sa mga susunod na mga solutions natin, kahit hindi na natin lagyan ng c, ilagay na lang natin siya sa pinaka-dulo. Example number 2. Let's find the general antiderivative of 12x cubed plus 3x squared minus 4x minus 10. So, for our solution, we have, okay, paghiwalayin natin yung mga terms. So, integral of 12x cubed dx plus the integral of 3x squared dx minus the integral of 4x dx minus the integral of 10 dx. Then, ilabas yung mga constants. So, we have 12 times the integral of x cubed dx plus 3 times the integral of x squared dx minus 4 times the integral of x dx minus 10 times the integral of dx. By the power formula, we have 12 times x raised to 4 over 4 plus 3 times x cubed over 3 minus 4 times x squared over 2 minus 10x plus c. Or we now have 3x raised to 4 plus x cubed minus 2x squared minus 10x plus c. Let's find the general antiderivative of x raised to 5 minus 5x cubed plus 8x. So for our solution, ganun ulit, paghiwalayin natin yung mga terms. So we have the integral of x raised to 5 dx minus the integral of 5x cubed dx plus the integral of 8x dx. Then we have the integral of x raised to 5 dx minus 5 times x cubed dx plus 8 times the integral of x dx. By the power formula, we have x raised to 6 over 6 minus 5 times x raised to 4 over 4 plus 8 times x squared over 2. Or that is now 1/6 x raised to 6 minus 5/4 x raised to 4 plus 4x squared plus c. Now, let's evaluate the integral of 27t cubed minus 1 all over cube root of t dt. So, mas madali kung isusulat natin yung kanyang mga exponent na nasa taas. Okay? So, we have 27t cubed minus t all over t raised to 1/3. So, that is 27t cubed over t raised to 1/3 minus 1 over t raised to 1/3. Pero 'di ba, alam natin na t raised to 1/3 is equal to t raised to negative 1/3 kapag nilagay na natin siya doon sa numerator. We are now looking at the integral of 27t cubed t raised to negative 1/3 minus t raised to negative 1/3 dt. Or pag pinagsama natin yan, we have integral of 27 t raised to 8 over 3 minus t raised to negative 1/3 dt. So, pag sineparate natin yung mga terms, we now have the integral of 27t raised to 8 over 3 dt minus the integral of t raised to negative 1/3 dt. Or that is now 27 times the integral of t raised to 8 over 3 dt minus the integral of t raised to negative 1/3 dt. So we now have 27 times t raised to 11 over 3, kasi magdagdag tayo ng 1, okay, over 11 over 3, minus t raised to 2/3 over 2/3 plus c. Or that is now 81 over 11 t raised to 11 over 3 minus 3/2 t raised to 2/3. And finally, let's evaluate 2 over x cubed plus 3 over x squared plus 5 dx. So for our solution, gawin muna natin siyang exponent na nasa taas. So we have the integral of 2 times x raised to negative 3 plus 3 times x raised to negative 2 plus 5 dx. So mas madali na tayong mag-work. So we have the integral of 2x raised to negative 3 dx plus the integral of 3x raised to negative 2 dx plus the integral of 5 dx. Or, pag nilabas natin yung constant, we have 2 times the integral of x raised to negative 3 dx plus 3 times the integral of x raised to negative 2 dx plus 5 times the integral of dx. So, we now have x raised to negative 2 over negative 2 plus 3 times x raised to negative 1 over negative 1 plus 5 times x plus c. Or that is now negative x raised to negative 2 minus 3x raised to negative 1 plus 5x plus c. At pag binalik natin sa baba yung negative exponent, we have negative 1 over x squared minus 3 over x plus 5x plus c.